Well, after a chilly and wet weekend, a chilly and wet start to the week, there is improvement coming to the Northeast. We have to wait one more day. When will it get here? Tuesday, where I think the sun's going to be appearing, temperatures are going to get back to where they should be, and we're going to have bright sunshine, and there will be no rain. However, here we go, another weekend coming, and we're going to have weekend woes across the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast, whether it's Philadelphia, New York, Pittsburgh, Washington, D.C., Baltimore. Now, not all of these cities are going to get a soaking rain, but I think everybody turns cloudy, and at least part of the weekend, we are going to be looking at some rain. Here's the pattern that's going to set up this weekend. Look at this big dip in the jet stream coming southbound, and then you know what we're going to see, this storm forming off the North Carolina coast. Now, does this storm hug the coast, go out to sea, or go in between? I think it's going to be the later or the latter of what I said. It's going to take a track in between where there's going to be impacts, especially across New England. Let me show you where I'm coming from here. Let's take you out into the Pacific here, and you can see a couple of storms. This is our storm coming into the northwest. This was a powerful typhoon that we were talking about last week, but right now it's lost all of its tropical characteristics, but there's the energy associated with it. And both of these storms is causing a big dip in the jet stream. There it is, south of Alaska. And when you have a big dip in the jet stream in Alaska, what happens is you're forcing the jet northward into western parts of Canada. And once you force that jet stream north, the downstream response of that is the jet stream moving south. Where? Across the Midwest by the middle part of the week. Let me show you the pattern we're under. Here's our storm coming into the northwest today. Watch what happens by the middle part of the week. So here's your upper level low or your trough into the central United States. You see what's going on up here though? You have all this additional energy, the yellow, orange, and red. What's that going to do? That's going to drop into this trough and cause it to dig or move farther south and east. Watch it move south. There it goes. And by the end of the week, there's your trough along the eastern United States. You see this energy here? This is where your storm's going to form Friday night off the North Carolina coast. Now, the question is, again, where's it going? I think this is the most likely scenario. You'll take that storm Friday night and Saturday off the Mid-Atlantic coast. I think much of the Mid-Atlantic is going to be spared a lot of rain and wind with this storm. There will be some, there will be showers, no doubt about it, but I think the biggest impact is going to be New England. Why? Because that storm will then intensify, and then I think it's going to try to hook back to the north and west, right across down East Maine. With that, the biggest impacts are coming to New England this weekend. Saturday night into Sunday. Now, New York City, I think you're going to get a soaking rain out of this. I think the worst conditions are farther north. In advance of this storm, I think you're going to start seeing an onshore flow, and you're going to get some coastal flooding. Then as the storm continues to strengthen, you're going to pick up the winds across all of New England. This will have a feel of a winter-like storm, and with that, not only coastal flooding, but I think there could be some heavy rain and inland flooding across New England as well this weekend. Batten down the hatches. We have another storm coming.